So you feel like it's transfer of failure. The tumor is also unknown. You know, actually, the women who are talking about who responded to our study feel like there's so much to be done when it comes to the docket of gender, because she's quiet when girls are being killed. She's quiet when young boys are being molested, which has spiked. You know, there's a lot of sodomy going on around here. Most of it demonic from being perpetrated by Nigerians who come here to harvest good luck for their rituals. Yeah, so that is how it is. Now, the big question, who is to blame for a lazy cabinet? Because most of these guys have gone to school and they know what, if they move around, they can deliver. For your information, if you ask me as a communications person, and you guys have done communication, politics is like political campaigning, it's 99% communication. So the president's communication team is sleeping on the job. So when Washikashawa comes out and says the president is pushing the affordable housing thing so that he can sell building materials, there's no feedback, there's no response. People are getting houses are being built, we can see that. But the message that is out there, Nianani, Yakashawa, yes. The noise, now I'm giving you feedback, I'm not giving you my opinions. Okay? So the noise, the president is moving from place to 17. In places we don't have those phone features in the phone bank, we send physical questionnaires. Then we also have some small gadgets which are GPS tagged, so that you don't go to, for example, Donholm and you tell us you want to Turkana and then you just filling questionnaires. Someone has to track you on a laptop to know that you actually know Turkana or Kisumu or wherever. But once you have people you identified in those places, it's very easy. Just make a phone call. They go to a place, they print those questionnaires, give to people, move around, collect it very quick, unlike in the past. Physical questionnaires. Yes, like 60%. And we prefer it like that because it gives us first-hand feedback from the people you're talking to. You can actually get to see the person you're talking to, how they're dressed, how their emotions. You cannot capture the emotion of someone on a phone unless they start crying, like for propaganda, because opinion polls are basically high-level propaganda. So, and you must run government with PR, which means you can communicate what you're doing clearly. Because you have an opposition that is making a lot of noise, Kenyans tend to listen to the opposition more than the government. So government has to go. Let me tell you what happened under President Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru's second term was very problematic. It was very tough. There was COVID, then there was BBI nonsense. So in the middle of COVID, introduced what? BBI. The questions Kenyans were asking, where should we be focusing resources? Is it on COVID or BBI, which can wait? But then the communication team of the president was very good. Kenyans were swamped with a lot of positive. To a point where blaming the president was not easy. He had it very easy, by the way. So it's not happening now. And it's not too late. It's all about bringing in people now to package what the president is doing and sharing it well. You can always.
Propagation.
And 12% of those who responded have no idea. So the buck stops with the president. That is according to Kenyans. And I think I agree with them, because the appointing authority has the power to, make those changes in case citizens are not served. Yeah. So basically what I've just explained, some secretaries are not known. Then of course now there's independence. Some of them were saying that, some cabinet secretaries or most cabinet secretaries don't have powers to make decisions on their own. They have to take their phones and make phone calls to the president in order for them to make decisions. And according to them, that is why the president is not even punishing them. Because if you just sit in your house and get scared of making a decision because the president will fire you and you have to wait for a phone call from the president for you to move, then he cannot fire you if you don't deliver, because he knows this guy is not working, not giving him what? Matching orders. So the good number of Kenyans who think these guys are not independent. And especially the guys who gone to school up to college level and understand the functioning of government always refer back to the time of Kibaki, saying when Kibaki was elected president in 2002, some of you are very young, I guess, and maybe some were not yet born, especially if you're below 20, of course. I mean, below 23, you are not yet born. So I was there, luckily. When Kibaki was elected president, with the support of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, he picked the best men and women to serve this country. The likes of the current governor of Kisumu, Professor Nyong'o. I remember he was the cabinet secretary for planning, and he did the economic recovery strategy paper that was used to actually transform the economy. People like Orengo served in that cabinet. People like Mada Karua, people have gone to school and have an understanding of excellence. That is why the economy made tremendous progress over a short period of time. So sometimes we get to ask the question, if you're elected president, why should you pick mediocre people to serve? It's not a question we cannot answer. I mean, it's a question we cannot answer. Yeah, so that is it. If the president picks competent men and women to serve in the cabinet, they're given freedom to act, then I think serious progress. But